In Word, you can look at two documents at the same time, or several of them at the same time. I'm currently looking at this document called Review 2, and I'd like to come out and open up another document. I'm going to come out to my File menu, and under Recent, I'm just going to open up this thing called My Review 1. And now I see that I have My Review 1 out here open as well. If I go to the View tab, out here to the right of the ribbon, I'll see Switch Windows, and I can see that I have Review 2 open, and I also have Review 1 open. So I have both of these documents open at the same time. I can come out here and choose to view these side by side. And when I do, both documents show up. Now, when I do this, I can see that I have view side by side and synchronous scrolling. Synchronous scrolling is where you can scroll and view these guys at the same time. I'm going to drop this zoom back a little bit to like 82% or so. And because we're synchronous scrolling, they both zoom at the same time, and I can see the changes to both documents. This Review 2 has some light changes to it. It looks like there's been like 4 changes. They've changed the word 20 to the number 20. They changed the word on, rather the word in to the word on, and over here they've changed people to specialist, and they've changed the word 10 to the number 10. Over here as well, you can see that we've got over the internet has been taken out and the word online has been put in. So we have some different changes from one side to the other. And what I'd like to do is go ahead and be able to merge both of these into one document so I can see all of the changes at once. This is really handy if you have several versions of a document out there, or the same version of a document but you have multiple people working on these different copies of the different documents. You can go ahead and pull these in together and compare them up. So I'm going to go ahead and just close all of this down and just start with an empty Word screen, and we'll see how we can go ahead and combine these two together. So I'm going to start by just coming out here to Review 1. And I'll go ahead and choose to close the current document that I have open. So I'll just choose File Close. And out here I'll do the same thing. I've got Review 2. I'll come out to the File menu and just choose to close it. So now I have Word out here open with no documents. But if I go to the Review tab, I see that I have a button off on the right hand side called Compare. And if I click the drop down arrow, I can choose to combine several documents. And I'll just do 2 at once here. I'll click on Combine. I'll come out here from my original document, and I'll just go find the one called My Review 1, and over here I'll see if I can find Review 2, the one I had open. Okay, so I see both of these guys. I'm going to go ahead and dump these into a new document down here. I'll go ahead and click OK, and I can go ahead and see the changes from both documents have been included out here. Now as well, you can still come out here, and if you point at the different changes that have been made, you can look up here and see the name of the person who made the change. So this person was from Elise, this person was myself, this person was someone named Lori Perry, but I can see all the changes at once that are made, and I can go ahead from here and I can go ahead and check each entry next as I go through and choose to accept or reject these changes by clicking on the next or previous buttons. I can come out and accept or reject these changes. I'm just going to come out and choose accept all changes in the document, and now all changes have been in place, and I have one single document that I could go ahead from here and just give it a particular name and then close the document.